Hey everyone, and welcome to number 5 of the development log series for UNCARTUNATE. Today it is going to be a short one, unlike last time when I said it was going to be a short one, and then it wasn't short at all. So we're actually going to make that happen this time. Also, I'm not using my camera today because I kind of realized that in my previous devlogs I showed more of me and less of the game, which usually isn't what you're looking forward to when you're watching a development log. You want to see the game, that's why you're watching the video, so that's what we're gonna do. First off, I want to introduce a new vehicle called the Heat. It is a police car that you will be able to unlock through one of the game modes that UNCARTUNATE will have. See it as a reward, a special type of tier vehicle. The thing that I want to show off today is basically some UI stuff, because I'm kind of looking for feedback to see what you think, if you think it looks fine or whatever. First of all, we added a grid to the editor, which is going to make it easier to place things. I'm going to change the color from a gray to a black, because on my other monitor it actually showed up pretty well, but on this monitor I see that it is kind of hard to see. And the grid will also expand to match the size of the object that it needs to place. So the other thing that I wanted to show off is the level settings tab, which you can find right here. If you click it, you get all the different options you have for the terrain, and we're going to expand on this. Like there's going to be a lot more you can change about just the terrain. But these are like the few basic ones that we're starting off with. You can change the level name, you can change the game mode. I'm not gonna open this because I don't really want to spoil the other game modes yet. You can set the time of day to dawn, noon, evening, and night, which with a lot of with cars that have headlights, headlights will automatically turn on when it gets dark. And you're going to have different types of weather that you can select from. You can turn on snow, which isn't completely done yet, so I don't want to show it off just yet, but you can find a GIF or two on my Twitter on screen right now. Follow me if you want. That's very cool. That's very nice of you. Thank you. You can turn on the fog. You can turn that on and off. What you can also do, let me just place another piece of road right there so I don't fall off. You can actually, which was also on my Twitter, you can turn off the terrain completely. And then there are like clouds below, so you can make your own map in the sky if you want. And then if you drive your car off, it's actually, it's gone. It's pretty clear that it's that it's a lost cause by then. So you can turn the terrain back on. You can change the color of the terrain. Right now it's set to a grassy color, but we can make it all white if we want to. It doesn't look completely white, but that's because of the because it's set to dawn. So let me change it back to noon. You can set it to black. You can change it to any type of color that you really want, and then under here you'll have different types of terrain which will affect your vehicles and how well they drive on that terrain. Alright, I saw a little funky glitch right there. Oh yeah, and something I completely skipped over, two things actually, is terrain size, which kind of speaks for itself. You can change the size of the terrain if you want, but you can also change the gravity of everything. So if we set it, for example, to 1, obviously cars are going to fly upwards. So let's set it back to default gravity, car goes back down, and everything is fine as it is. And the last thing that I want to show off is the new pause menu. It's nothing big, but I'm kind of happy with this new. So instead of from the buttons that we had below before, everything's been moved to this menu over here. So continue, save track, new track, open track. The settings aren't done at all. This is basically just a mock-up. But yeah, open track. You can load different tracks that I have. This entire screen is going to change as well, because this is doesn't really fit anymore. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching this new devlog. It wasn't much, but a lot is being done, and I do have good ideas for the next devlog. But yeah, leave a comment below, tell me what you think about it, like the video if you did like it. Also, if you didn't like it, you can dislike it, that's cool. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with everything, and follow me on Twitter at AllRightMarty, because I post a lot of updates there. Or if you really want to get connected, join our Discord server, because it's a very, very cool Discord server. Link in the description. And of course, before I forget to mention that, we do have a Patreon. It's very cool. It will get you access to a beta version of this track editor and some other features that we have not shown off yet. So that's very exciting. And yeah, we will see you in the next part.